So this is a little walk around of the $100 Oldsmobile Bravada 4.2 liter Atlas Vortec first gen vehicle we picked up last week. And I just actually confirmed it's got 174,000 miles on it, and the frame is in pretty much just as good a shape as the body, and it is just super clean. The doors are in good shape, the rockers are in good shape. The only part of the frame that I have found so far with any real rot is actually just a support bracket for, it looks like maybe a cross member or something, but that little bit of rust right there is all I have found so far. Apparently these are really good at rotting out near the catalytic converter and near the upper trailing arm mounts in the rear, and everything looks to me like it is good and solid. I don't see any reason to be concerned with anything. This is a 2002, I wanted to say. It's got some funky Bondo repair there, but I should probably actually ask for some money back. You think $100 was too much for that? Same thing here. The rear trailing arm mounts on the frame on the driver's side look good. No wonder the rockers look so good. They're plastic. That's funny. Either way, it is a very clean vehicle. And you can see, I can see, where can we see? Right there. Way down in that little gap, you can see the shifter cable just dangling. And that is the reason, friends, that we got this thing so cheap. Because it was stuck in second gear and it would not get into park. So I just zip tied that cable. The linkage is between the cable and the drive shaft right there. So I just zip tied that cable towards the drive shaft to hold it onto the linkage, and that got me home. Let's fire this thing up. So, yeah, 174,000 miles. Good oil pressure. I don't really care about OnStar. Leather interior. It's in pretty good shape. He said this was his beater vehicle, and he used to just use it to haul drywall and things from the box store home. I think it's a good little vehicle. Power seat works. That's fun. We got dual zone heating. We got a CD player. Yes. Power mirrors work. Let's listen to that thing purr. It's got pretty good meats for $100. There's still probably 5/16 of an inch of tread on them. It did also have a pretty severe grindage on the rear brakes, and he did tell me about that. You can see metal flake on the wheel if you look close enough. Right in there. Now, obviously this thing don't owe me a dime. $100 is well worth what I have here. I was thinking about putting new brakes on it, and then I'm like, you know, junkyard brakes are pretty cheap. It's pretty much scrap value at that point. So I think I might look for a Trailblazer or Envoy or Bravada and see if I can find some better braking power without spending 3 times what I have or 5 times what I have into the whole vehicle. Which kind of brings me to do you hear that? I think they're listening. I don't think they're listening anymore. Which brings me to, what do we do with this vehicle? It's kind of like an unknown new thing that this Atlas 4200, when given some boost, is a pretty wicked power monster. It's not that hard to make like 600, 450, 500 reliable horsepower. And I'm thinking that might be something we need to play with. We need to play with boosts, a little bit of tuning. I've recently learned about uncapped injectors. So basically there's a nozzle cover that is limiting the flow of a stock injector, and it's just resistance welded on. So if you grind that resistance weld off, you uncap your injector and it flows so much more fuel. So do we play with it for $100? Do we just fix it up and drive it? I don't know. We don't need another vehicle on the road. I just got Pleasure Island going. It's going just fine, so my kid can drive that. My wife and I have our vehicles that we drive. So it's not like this has to be on the road. It was literally just a $100 vehicle. And so why not play with it? Why not see if we can make something fun? Maybe put a little hockey puck body lift on it. Maybe look for some bigger tires eventually. And just have ourselves a little trail rider. Have a little fun vehicle. Go play in the field. Go get muddy. Go trail riding. Or hill climbing. Maybe go to Silver Lake with it. And just see how capable this little thing is. It's got a 4L60E, which is just as big as a truck transmission, like a half ton. It does have all-wheel drive, which I don't know how strong that transfer case is. There's one way to find out. I don't think I'm going to be going and doing big burnouts and stuff. But if we've got wheel slip, I'm spinning them. So that's that. This is my $100 Amara-berra. What do we call it? Toy? Thanks for watching.